In question C, we are given a series of expanded form equations, and we're being asked to write them in factored form equations. And I heard a lot of questions about what's factored and expanded form. So let's review that really quickly. If I go back to this first problem here, we were given a bunch of factored form answers, and we had to expand it. So you said this was 5 times 3 minus 5 times 2. This was expanded form because you took your factored form and you did your distribution and you expanded it. You made it bigger, essentially. In this problem, you are already given expanded form, and you are being asked to turn it into factored form. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at these two pieces in my expanded form, and I'm going to ask myself, what is common in both of these terms? Rebecca, what is common for both of these terms? Both of these have 2? They have 2 and 3. I agree with that. But what's the same? What do both of them have that is the same? Josie? They both have 6 in multiplication. So I know that what goes outside my grouping symbol is going to be a 6 and a multiplication. Now, what's going to be inside my grouping symbol? Johnny? 2 plus 3. So now I have a factored form answer. So we have factored form here, and expanded form is my original. Now you're going to have to be able to go back and forth between factored and expanded form, and Cooper will tell you that in 8th grade that's a huge deal. You're going to spend months with factoring things. You will. So, Jack?
Can I do C2?
You want to do C2? All right. And then you're going to come up, do C2, then you're going to call in a girl to do C3. All right, let's go. C2.
C2. I got C2.
All right, C2s. Is everyone ready for the Jack Scott experience?
Hello.
Okay, dude, you just blew out his eardrum.
So for C2, got to put it in factor form. So it'd be 6, and then in parentheses, 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3.
Okay, what girl's gonna come up for C3?
Nobody's raising their hands.
Well, then pick a girl to come up. This is not a prom date, just pick a girl.
Josie.
All right, Josie. Josie's got this.
Josie is doing C3.
Thank you, Jack Scott. All right, all eyes on the board.
Okay, so for C3, the two numbers that are the same is -6 and the multiplication sign. So it would be -6 times parentheses 2 plus 3.
Would you please pick a boy who's not gone to the board for C4?
Jack Show.
No, I went to the board.
You did. Aiden.
So it would be -6 times oh shoot.
Oh my goodness gracious.
That was horrible too.
That is a big eraser for a big mistake.
I know, it was. It wasn't that big. It was pretty bad though.
All eyes on the board, please. Avery?
So, that looks like a bad 2. It's the worst 2 ever in the history. Thank you.
All right. A volunteer for number 5. Now, number 5 is going to be a little more applicable to how you're going to use this. Preferably a girl.
No.
Pick a girl.
Tess. Oh shoot, that's right.
Pick a girl.
You're not a girl. Jeez. Salma.
How do you know that, Aiden?
Because I just know.
Okay, so do x parentheses 5 minus. Am I doing this?
Okay, so we have x times 5, in parentheses 5 minus 8. Last one, Selma, please pick one. Boy or girl, your choice.
Boy, girl, or choice. Okay.
Clark's been raising his hand every time. Just throw it out.
Okay, Clark.
Can I erase this one?
Yes.
Alright. Alright, so for number 6, I found the number, or the variable in this case, that was used twice, which was x. So I did x times -3 plus 4. And yeah.
Okay. And so now we're going to take a look at problem F. We're going to skip to problem F. Problem D and E was just essentially asking what is easier, or looking for easier ways of solving problems using the distributive property. So do I have a volunteer who can show us how to do F1? Jay? Okay, all eyes on the board for F1.
So F1 is pretty simple. So you just, since these in parentheses, you add these up, you get 9. 9 divided by 4 is 2 1/4, or 2 and 0.25. And then over here, you've got basically this same equation, but in a different form. So you've got 1/4 plus 5/4 plus 3/4, which if you see, that's really just 1 plus 5 plus 3 divided by 4. So then you would add these top ones up, you get 9/4, or 9 divided by 4 again, and you get 2.25.
Or 2 1/4. All right. All right. Are there any questions on this investigation? Okay. The second half of the ACE homework will be on Edmodo tonight. So have a great night.
Thank you.
What? That was due today.